Getting up out that bitch and everything. I told that old lad, that nigga looking like goddamn Russell Wilson, a little bit of Aaron Rodgers last night, swinging that motherfucker point down. Way more time. And even if he do break down, he got enough experience to know to get up out of there. He can feel it.
Herbert going to go to the air right away. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Touchdown, LA!
Who calling you out, bitch?
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
That nigga up.
I think of it in boxing
man, we ain't playing that nigga ass on, man. When I see you blew that nigga, like, that nigga ain't welcome to the man. He ain't no man on man.
The second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Dustin Hopkins on now to add the extra point.
Man, that nigga piece of pussy.
Well, these are not going to be easy on a cold, snowy night, but this one is up and through.
It's all right, though, nigga. I know I train you and make you better, nigga. I make that nigga better. I make you better to beat on the next niggas. You feel me? That's why that shit's so more important to try to beat me more than anybody. This shit don't even come with no price, nigga. This is a free game, nigga. This bitch come with no price. Ain't no money involved.
This return sets him up pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line.
That nigga bragging right to me more.
Allen and the Bills now with a first 30. Throwing to start the drive. Allen finding Knox there, complete. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll make it second down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
On play action, Allen. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Jerry Tillery running in there and setting him down.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Oh, look at that glitch ass shit. That's so.
And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 39. 23 yards the pickup there.
Sometimes those tip balls turn out to be like a pinball, just bounce all over the place. Everyone's got to go up and get it. In this case,
well, we talk about tip drills for defensive players like you, but what about the offensive guys? They do any tip drills?
I think they work on it as well, oftentimes in the Hail Mary situations, because you're actually counting on the ball being tipped.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
Under pressure, they got him again. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense.
Right now behind center.
Ah, that was on me. Let me get that pussy. That's a hit stick, fuck nigga. You pussy.
Will take over at the 24-yard line.
Lay that lame ass nigga ass out.
We have to
bitch.
Focus a little bit more.
Hold the ball in the snow, lame ass nigga. Tropical ass nigga.
Think about the guys on the field. Their focus has to really increase as well because so many things coming at you. You got to make sure that you're really locked in on taking care of the ball.
Or if you don't, you cough it up like they did right there. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Eckler going to get it again on second down.
Nigga.
He's out of bounds. 83 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it'll be second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series, they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted.
See that big cross my body.
Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Yeah, all right.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Now Allen.
Pick.
Crowder, and it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
They started on the ground with Eckler. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On second down, Spiller looking for space. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll go right back to Spiller here on 1st down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Let's go. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the air now with Herbert. And complete. Spiller out of the backfield. Bulldozes past him. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. Well, we just saw shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 121 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. On 1st and 10 is Spiller. A beautiful fake. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Herbert flushed out. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Gerald Everett. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I want to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Allen under pressure, and they got to him again. Jerry Tillery. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. This one caught by Crowder. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Allen. Going deep for Diggs. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You'd have to imagine, given the snowy condition, lots to talk about at halftime for these two coaching staffs. Plenty decisions to be made for this second half for sure. And for the call, we hand it back over to Brandon Gaudin.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. McKenzie now from his end zone. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
44 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. They go right back to Singletary. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I think what he was thinking on that carry, wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Allen. Out to the left, he's got his tight end Knox. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo first down. Looking to throw. Allen. And he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Allen going to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the pass, but in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
Right back to Singletary on 2nd down. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he's unable to haul it in, so it falls incomplete over the middle 3rd of the field, and that brings up 4th.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Bills coach's decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Charger drive about to get going. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 41. Running right, this is Spiller. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
143 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Brought down by Ed Oliver.
Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front. Say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
On 2nd and goal. Herbert. He's got it. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
Gabe Neighbors
Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Chargers have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter.
Hopkins with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
Taking it about the 1. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense comes back out here, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, and that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Singletary again. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Singletary, they'll go up the middle.
You don't call it Duty, bro.
Taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
These niggas play like
Give up
a
the middle to Singletary. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there.
We been banging that nigga ass up all game. All fucking game.
Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox.
Baggy.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Allen.
Pussy, I do. Fuck, nigga.
That should do it. Derwin James with a pick. And the
fuck wrong with this nigga, man?
Back to their own 34-yard line.
That nigga has about the spot, man.